Hey everyone, today we're playing red-green mid-range, arguably one of my favorite decks in the game, also arguably one of the hardest decks. It's very decision intensive. There's a lot going on in this deck that's really hard to know what the right thing to do at any time is. So we're going to try it out. It's a good mix of reactive tools and proactive tools. Got the Extract Life, which is purely reactive, but also heals you up, which is great. Ignition can be used either way. Ringmaster can be used either way. Huntress can be used either way. Hecate's Wheel can be used either way. Bull is for card selection. Giant can be used, again, either way. Either deal a whole bunch of damage through one lane or put it in front of something and remove it because you deal a whole bunch of extra damage. Oak of Dodona does damage, heals you. Wings of Abaddon, either removal or damage. Gigantomachia, either stabilize the board or push for lethal through a bunch of big blockers. Magmataur, tempo tool, 7-ring ritual, blowout card in the late game if your opponent doesn't have an answer. Kolobok, you're playing green and you have late game of any sort, you probably run Kolobok. One rewind hex in addition to the Hecate's Wheel. It's cheaper. It's really good tempo if you get it off on a minion on there. I just really like Rewind Hex right now. One Wake the Bones for some recursion. Detained Deported is crazy good and good tempo. Again, can be used either aggressively or defensively. Gallows Boy, one of the best early drops in the game. Raid the Tombs for draw. Bald Mountain for recursion. Traitorous Murmur to deal with anything really big. Again, can be used either as a way to get a big thing onto your board or just a way to get rid of something of theirs. It has both of the benefits at the same time. Chort Stag for recursion and being big and beefy. Iku-turso, because it has very good tempo applications by shutting something down on the enemy lane and also being a 10-10 for 7. And then Fated Firebird because it's really sticky and is a 5 power agile creature. So yeah, really good deck. Oh, and we're also running Turn of Seasons because it's nicely generically applicable, and Impel because, well, we have plenty of ways to push damage, so don't really need Infuse. And Impel is also really good for helping board control and getting in the way of things that are faster than you, such as Red Rush aggro, and getting out of the way of things trying to slow you down. Say you have like a Meso Libre in the way, has a lot of big butts to get in the way of attacking you, or you can get out of the way of something like a Necromantic. So really good deck, really difficult to play. Apparently I didn't save the changes that I was making. But yeah, we're going to go for it. I'm going to move over here. Yeah. All right, we found a game. Let's do it. We're going to be against N. Bergson. Purple Valkyries by Cool Cat. Cool Cat, a very big supporter of all sorts of Mythgard content. Shout out to them. Extract Life is always nice to see early because it's like the easiest thing to burn ever. It's such an easy choice. I'm just going to ignite that. We're not all too concerned about getting Kolobok on immediately. It'd be nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not like absolutely pivotal. Okay, if that's what you want to do, go for it. Given that we have Freki, Huntress, and Bull to follow up, I think I'm actually fine getting rid of the Gallows Boy. Throw that all the way down there. So they have to really expend a lot if they want to remove it. They have to swift move and then power move and then move all the way over. Okay. 2 magmataurs is actually kind of nice. Excuse me. but seems like we don't really need it at the moment. Gonna get in the way. Well, probably just go ahead and get all the way in the way. We want to be able to force this trade, and they'd have to use their power to move them all the way into the far right in order to get this out of the way of being blocked. Huntress doesn't do a lot, and shopworn bull is really, really tempting. Next turn, we're almost certainly playing giant, so I'm going to get rid of the huntress. Let's see what we can dig for. Hecate's wheel. Ooh. That might be too slow. But I do like keeping it as a toolbox card, so I'm going to get rid of one magmataur. If they put down something like, I don't know, Demolition Speedway, Hecate's wheel is pretty nice. They are also playing purple, which, you know, can be relevant. Ooh. That's a fun card. He's going to start moving around. Magmataur number 2. We can get rid of detained. Throw down the giant. Probably here. This doesn't allow them to trade into it without any sort of combat tricks or buffs. Except it does because we're in winter, but still, that's fine. They'd have to trade into both. And then we have double Magmataur to follow up. Ooh, Ice Spike. Bummer. Not that big a bummer. Now Magmataur is perfect. Hecate's wheel, almost certainly the burn. Do we have anything in here worth bald mountaining? Ignition? What are the odds we want that ignition at any point? Probably pretty likely. So that means, do we want bald mountain or do we want Hecate's wheel? We want to eventually burn bald mountain for chort stag, but also we don't have to do that now, so we can just get rid of Hecate's wheel, take the tempo play. This dies because the buff that gives it +1 power, or toughness rather, is no longer on the field, which means, you know, it's gone. Good chance Magmataur number 2 is just the play here. No, okay. We're going to punch through. So we could get chort stag down, but there really isn't anything huge on the field that we're all that interested in getting back yet. Wings of Abaddon. I think we ditch the wings. And honestly, I think we're okay to call it there. I don't think we need to develop any further at the moment. We have the Magmataur for defense. We have Bald Mountain for spell recursion if we need it. Demolition Speedway is not development. Get to move all the way over. Punch me for 4. Totally fine. Ooh, that freki huntress. We're gonna loot first. We can get rid of Firebird pretty solidly. Now that we have Extract Life, keeping Bald Mountain is very, very nice. I'm going to get the Huntress down and be a little bit greedy. Because if the Huntress sticks, then we kind of just win off of it. Again, do I need to burn? I don't think I need to burn anything right now. I think I'm fine sitting on 6 until I really have a need to make a choice. Go ahead and get some moves. Storm Daughter's chosen. That's perfect. Because we can Magmataur that away. Oh, okay. There we go. We're going to take that game. Nice. So we did a pretty good job of playing reactively. I think it was a good call not to burn any of those cards the last couple turns because all of those were good tools that we could absolutely use. We did a good job of staying reactive and making sure that our hand matched the situation. So yeah, solid game. Okay, game number 2. We're against LL Cool Dave, which is... that's a really good name. I like that a lot. Oh my. All right, so like I really, really just want to race to Seven Ring Ritual because that sounds hilarious. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna see like how much mana we can get, how quickly, because that sounds absolutely ridiculous in like all of the ways that I need it to. Okay, we're gets okay. Thank God they didn't play anything. Great. Okay, awesome. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay, so they're playing orange, so they do have access to Seal of Exile. So if they get to exile both of my oranges, I'll be sad, but also, I mean, that's kind of fair, right? Okay, yeah, born again. That's fine. We still don't need extract life. I refuse to let my orange die. That's not how this is gonna work. I need more manas. I can't let them die until I achieve all of the maximum manas. Oh wait, no, crap. They could just use their power. Okay, so if they use their power, that means they're using 2 of their 3 mana this turn just on answering my 1/1, which I'm really okay with. I'll get my mana up to 4, and then we can burn to 5, and then if my orange dies, oh, I am baffled. Oh, having the deported means that they can bounce my orange. But how much is that going to mean? I don't I don't think that's going to mean much. It's like we go here, we get +2 mana, which is great. Oh no, right, because they use the deported. Ah, okay. Or the detained. I see the play. Okay, nice. I'm actually really on board with that. That was a really good play. Raid the Tombs looks like is not going to be relevant anytime soon, so we'll just drop the Cyclopean Giant. It's a big thing, and if they choose to use, again, 2 of their 4 mana on bouncing my orange, then I get to swing in for 7, thanks to the Focused. Yep, there's a Seal of Exile. Again, we swing in for 7. That's fine. They'd appear to be a mid-range deck. So Gigantomachia, I kind of want to keep, but honestly, I think it's kind of more important to be putting on the pressure. So I'm going to drop a Gallows Boy, which I know is not a lot of pressure, but it does get us closer to 7 Ring Ritual, and orange-green has very little ways to answer wide boards other than Armageddon Angel, which appears they will not have the mana or gems to address anytime soon. Okay, Magmataur answers this cleanly. I'd love something to burn for Murmur, and I definitely want to burn this turn so that next turn 7 Ring Ritual can be online. They're still very far away from Armageddon Angel. I have to admit, I'm a little sad about the Seal of Exile. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, parry at the gates. That's fine. It's actually good that it can trade into the Gallows Boy because that opens up an extra slot that 7 Ring Ritual can occupy. And a kolobok. Okay, sure. Oh, man. That is really a shame. Like, can I afford to go for that? No, right? I can't. I mean, I want to, though. You know what? I'm doing it. You know what? I'm doing it. This no longer has Lurker, unfortunately. But you know what? We're doing this. We're committed. We're in it for the memes. We're gonna see if we can just have this one time. Come on, LL Cool Dave. Live up to your name. Be cool, man. Just be cool. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And by that I mean the correct play. Like don't do things that are good for you. Do things that don't answer the ringmaster. Please. Please don't answer the ringmaster, Dave. Dave, please don't answer the ringmaster. Oh my god, I'm begging you, Dave, don't answer the ringmaster. Alright, yeah, you can have all the mana you want. As long as you don't answer the ringmaster. Come on. For anyone who doesn't know, ringmaster synergizes very well with 7 ring ritual because everything that is summoned has 3 power, strength, whatever. So all of them get rush, which means all of them can punch in for 3 immediately, which is a lot of damage. Oh my god. So, like, it's not as good as it could be. Is it still good, though? It might still be good, though. How good? 3. We'd get 3, 6, 8. We get almost lethal. So actually, they already have rush, right? So if I trade, this should still have rush. So I think that's 1 off lethal. I'm happy with that. There may have been a way to get lethal that I missed. If so, that's okay. We have Raid the Tombs to... Oh, yep. There's the Armageddon Angel. That's the one we were thinking is going to be relevant sometime soon. But again, we have refuel, so I'm not particularly unhappy about that. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, you know what? That was a silly game. That's not at all how this deck usually works. But like, you play the cards you're dealt, right? You play the hand you have, and if the hand you have is Dashing Ringmaster 7 Ring Ritual and a promotion. What the hell? This was the stupidest game. All right. Laser Edition, deck code in the description. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It helps a lot. It really means a lot to me. Also, it's on a personal level. New video coming soon. Until then, see you next time.